America is taking bold steps forward with decisive leadership from President Donald Trump. On trade and tariffs, Trump is putting America first. Tariffs of up to 60% on Chinese imports and 10 to 20% on other countries are reshaping global supply chains.
I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens.
On climate and energy, declaring a national energy emergency, President Trump rolled back restrictive climate policies, rejoined fossil fuel expansion, and withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Agreement. America's energy independence is non-negotiable.
Today, I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. America will be a manufacturing nation once again. And we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it.
On immigration, it's stronger borders, safer communities. Cartels are now classified as terrorist organizations, and birthright citizenship for children of undocumented immigrants has ended.
I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions back to the places from which they came.
Trump has redefined diversity and civil rights. He's eliminated funding for divisive diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, declaring that there are only two genders. America is returning to tradition, just as it should be.
Today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
In the spirit of reclaiming America's heritage, the Gulf of Mexico is now the Gulf of America, and Denali is once again proudly Mount McKinley.
Going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs.
On the global stage, Trump has reshaped global alliances. He's reduced NATO commitments, deprioritized Ukraine support, and adopted a transactional diplomacy model, always putting America first.
President Trump has promised to remake American foreign policy, and today vowed that the U.S. State Department will have, in his words, an America first foreign policy.
In healthcare, Trump has withdrawn the U.S. from the World Health Organization, returning to policies that ensure America is not undermined by global bureaucracies.
What is this one? Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir.
What is this one?
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir.
Ooh, that's a big one.
On his first day back in office, President Donald Trump signed an executive order calling for the US to withdraw from the World Health Organization. He's wasted no time signing the order, which declares that the Secretary of State shall immediately inform the Secretary General of the United Nations and the leadership of the World Health Organization of the withdrawal. Now, Trump's order calls for the Secretary of State to pause the future transfer of any United States government funds, support or resources to the World Health Organization, and also to recall and reassign US government personnel or contractors working in any capacity with the organization. Now, Donald Trump previously labelled the World Health Organization as a corrupt globalist scam.
The World Health Organization has become nothing more than a corrupt globalist scam paid for by the United States but owned and controlled by China. When the China virus reached our shores 3 years ago, the World Health Organization disgracefully covered the tracks of the Chinese Communist Party every single step of the way.
The World Health Organization has responded to the move, saying it regrets the announcement that the United States of America intends to withdraw from the organization. We hope that the United States will reconsider, and we look forward to engaging in constructive dialogue to maintain the partnership between the USA and the World Health Organization for the benefit of the health and well-being of millions of people around the globe.
Forget reclaiming the Panama Canal. Built by Americans, the canal is now being abused by China, overcharging American ships. President Trump is ready to take it back.
Panama and the vital canal linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The new president has repeatedly said that the U.S. should take back control of the waterway. He spoke of it at his inauguration.
American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form, and that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
In a bold move for free speech, Trump signed an executive order eliminating all government censorship.
President Donald Trump includes an order to not allow the government to limit free speech.
In America, we believe in free speech.
America's voice is free again. The vision is clear. President Trump is forging a colorblind society, ending woke culture, and making America great again. We're so back.
We're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms.